What's up, guys? This is Justin from the Board Game Losers, and guess what? Yes, it is time to actually start our playthrough. So, in the previous video, we went over everybody's stuff, so we're not going to do that. At this point, I'm assuming that you know who we've got and all that. So if you haven't watched that, definitely go back and watch the other video. But without further ado, let's get started. So we're going to go ahead and go down to, hey, I did it right, the board. So randomly, I started us up here in the corner, and I'll just get these cards out of the way. Start us up here in the corner. We do have this Dark Resilience card, so we gotta, hopefully we will not forget that. And yeah, that's where we're starting. So we're gonna start with, I think we're gonna start with Willow. And we have three you know what? Hold on a second. Let me get those tokens. All right. So I've got some tokens here. These are remember we get 3 actions. So I'm just going to flip them over whenever we've done our actions. I've got my card here so I don't forget. I've made a little pile of these right here. I use these little beads to mark on the side when I do something with a card. And we'll use these to keep up with how much damage is going on to the enemies. So, yeah, so 3 actions. And like I said, we're going to start with Gavin. So I'm thinking I kind of want to maybe go here and then kind of maybe go through here and around, or maybe here and then up and around, just to kind of try to keep everything. Hold on. All right, so he's going to move. Action 1. He's going to move up to 3 spaces. And actually, yeah. Oh yeah, don't forget about his luminary pennant. So let's look. Here's the other thing. So you can see. Let me move these over because that's kind of in the way there. There we go. So let's start actually by exhausting his illuminary pendant. It's a range of 5, so we're going to use this to give everybody an inspiration. So he gets an inspiration. Willow gets an inspiration. Boom and boom. All right, cool. That's not an action. That's just an exhaust. That's all I can really do there. That's unfortunate. All right, cool. So just making sure that I am keeping myself straight. So we're going to go ahead and mark, and I know you can't see that. The pendant's been used, and we reroll. Okay, we get some wind. Ooh. That's going to be good. We probably want to hold that. All right, I think we're going to go here. So first action, move. 1, 2, 3. Reveal a room. Let's get out this. So we're revealing this room here. So first thing we do is we draw from the feature deck. And what is the feature? The feature is the cage. So we put the cage down. Got some of those over here. It's this one. So it covers this whole thing. So the cage is down. And then we draw. This, yeah. Diverging aura. I'm going to leave this right here for just a second so you can get it if you need it. And getting used to these. All right, here we go. Diversion where you can feel the altar. Whether it's working against you or your prey, you still cannot say. Confusion creeps into your mind here, and an unknown force begins to cloud your thoughts, driving them toward uncertainty. There's a power diverting you from the path, attempting to unravel your plans. When revealed, attach this card to the room's feature card, then roll. Roll all the dice in the altar pool. That sucks. Okay. So we're gonna roll all the dice in the altar pool. So there we go. That's our new pool. All right, cool. So we reveal that now for the fun part. We're gonna get cards, and this is gonna be the card for Gavin. It's an event from the shadows. Each minion threat within 2 or more threat takes immediate activate. If no minion threat activates this way, each hero must either discard a focus or suffer a damage. Well, that kind of sucks. So I guess we're both going to lose a focus. But that's his. Okay, I swear I shuffled these just for the record. Wow. Wow. So yeah, that's the exact same card, which means we get rid of another focus each so we don't take a damage. That sucks. Wow, two. That's crazy, man. Let me just double check. I'm just going to take a quick. Yeah, I mean, and shuffle them up again so you see it happening. No shenanigans here. That's insane. That is absolutely insane. Okay, what are the odds? That's his first action. Second action. Now remember, we can't reveal more than one room per hero activation. So, like, I could go, for example, I could go 1, 2, 3. Well, I guess I could go 1, 2, 3. I could basically, if I could do that, I could reveal another room this turn, but we're not going to do that, obviously. So I guess probably the best thing to do. He might could search. No, that's not going to do any good. Okay, he's just going to move. Yeah, he's going to move 3. So 1, 2, 3. And then, actually, I think the third action is just going to be to draw a card. Might as well. And we get... Oh, wait. It's his hand. So we get Stalwart Commander. This is the upgraded version. I didn't think about that. Let's see. Let's also, while we're here, before we go any further... we can go ahead and use this Sacred Vestments Exhaustigated Armor token. So we'll use this for that. And again, I'm marking these so I know that I've exhausted them already and cannot use them again. So we reroll that back into the pool, and it's dark. And he gets an armor token, so we're going to put this armor token over here on him. So you can kind of see that a little bit. That's cool. That was not planned, but that's going to work out nicely. Okay. Right. He's done. Remember, we're still on the hero turn. And actually, that's the end of his turn, so he draws another card. It's going to be this card, Light of the Luminary. An action ongoing, put this on a hero, and that lets them move and do all that sort of stuff. So, cool. He's done. Get these 3 for Willow. So, actually, you know what? I think 1, 2, 3. Yeah, she can do that in 2. So let's have her move over here and reveal this room. I think that's what we're gonna do. All right, here we are. So we're gonna go ahead and move her. So that's gonna be 1, 2, 3 with the first action. Second action gonna be the same thing. 1 with a reveal. I guess technically it would be like this one. So feature card first. We have Zera's Chosen. Ooh, that's not good. And Reckless Trail. Draw. There's no denying your quarry passed through here. There's an unmistakable trail and a faint aura that can only mean an altar is nearby. It's as if there's an arcane power leading you towards your prey. Or does the altar want you, its servants called? Or are you walking into a trap? Regardless, you feel the air around you bending to your will. When revealed, attach this card to the rune's feature card. Then each hero with a rival in their threat area may roll 1 altar die. Well, we don't have anybody with a rival, so that takes care of that. All right. So, oh, wait, you know what? Let's see. Let me look here. Each time a none. Now let's remind ourselves of the quest card here. So I want to make sure that I'm doing this right. Each time a non-tracking card game effect instructs the hero to draw a lurker card, the hero instead draws a threat card. Each time a non-tracking card game effect instructs the hero to draw a lurker card, the hero instead draws a threat card. So non-tracking. We haven't had a tracking card yet, have we? So, okay. Well, I guess we'll get those in a second. Let me check. Okay, I'm an idiot. We need to go back. Because I forgot to do something. So, I did the feature card, but I failed to do the quest card. Because I actually have these backwards in my tray. So we're going to go back. So when Gavin did the room, we should have drawn this quest card. Here's the quest card. Something in the shadows. You may discard up to 3 focus. For each focus card, you may reveal the top card of the lurker deck. Then choose to draw 1 and shuffle the others back into the deck. Otherwise, draw 1 lurker card. Well, he would have drawn a lurker card, is what he would have done, because he wouldn't have wasted the focus. So a Bray, what is this? A Bray Moltenite. Oh, great. Those guys look super fun. I believe this is a Bray Moltenite, right? He's got the big old axe. Yeah. Yeah, that's going to be easy peasy lemon squeezy. He going to show up right here. Oops. Now I'm going to be honest. That's not going to change anything that I've done. Okay. And this is going to go over here in his area. Yeah. So now we're going to go back. So now we're caught up. So now, actually, I believe the order is we're supposed to do this first. Just walk up there. Nope. Let me check the order. Okay, sorry. I think I'm straight now. So I was wrong. I do draw the quest card, but at the bottom of each quest card in the activate, whenever we do the threat turn, or actually the encounter turn, that's when we'll draw the tracking card. So I was doing it right. So where was I at? Oh yeah, this. So this goes here. Oh yeah, let me show you. So this is the statue of, what was it called again? Shara or something like that. Let's see. Can you guys even see those? They move my phones around, so put this up a little bit. So there's that. We'll move these if we have to. There's that. Here's our storm and whatnot. All right, cool. Now we're straight, I think. Now we're straight, I think. All right, cool. So yeah. When we attach this card to the strength feature, then each hero with a rival in the third element roll. Okay, so nothing happens there. So that was 1, 2, 3, 1. Oh, we took it out. 2, 3 for a second move. And then I think we're going to go for the third move. 1, 2, 3. And going to draw a card at the end of her turn. She gets lingering. Oh, I didn't do that. Lingering Melody. Play this on hero within range. Roll not. Yeah, this is one that follows her around. So we can use it to heal or move or something like that. All right. So what have we got? So we've got water as an option. So we could either gain an armor token or we could gain 2 focus. I'm gonna say we're gonna use the bury loot to gain 2 focus. Reroll it. It rolls into that. So she's gonna gain 2 focus. Boom, boom. So she's got some of that sweet focus back. She needed it. So now we've kind of got this situation, which is not bad. That's all of our actions. That's all of our roll pool. Our roll pool. I just watched an ISS Vanguard. It's all of our dice. Threat turn. So this guy actually doesn't exist. Actually, I'm going to shuffle the lurker deck again because that shouldn't have happened. There we go. Threat turn. Now, here's what sucks. It says, activate each card in the threat area from left to right. If a hero did not activate a threat card during this turn, which neither of them would have, they must draw a threat card. So, that means we got to drew. This is going to be for Gavin. So we have a Shadowbender, 6 health, blue, and adds threat tokens and has some, uses dark to get threat tokens to deal damage to a character within range. Ooh, that's not cool. So that goes on him. That's a blue and Shadowbender. So I believe that is this guy. Yep. So he shows up here. Now remember from our crawl card, for each threat token a minion has, adds 1 defense to its value. Okay. Each time a minion threat spawns, which this is, it gains 3 threat tokens. So we got to put 3 of these threat tokens on top of this guy. So he has a 3 defense. Once during their turn, a hero may discard any number of focus. For each focus discarded, the hero may discard 1 threat token from an enemy in their room. So remember, that's how we get rid of it, or we just have to beat them, basically. All right, so that's the crawl. And then, well, for Willow, this is an event. Each minion with 2 or more threat tokens immediately activates. And then if nobody activates, something happens. Well, that means that this shadow activates, unfortunately. So it's going to activate, engage. It's going to engage him. It's got a range of 3, so he's actually not going to move. Let's go to the hero. So this is going to engage him. Get a little better shot there. It's not going to be able to move. I mean, it doesn't have to move to engage, I should say. And it's going to inflict blue. And wow. Okay. So his blue is 2. Let's see what happens. All right. So that means it's an inflict 6, and he's got wow. Let's see if he's got any cards though first. Yep, there's nothing we can do about this. So let's see what happens. So he's got 2 dice. This guy's attacking. Let's move these out of the way. It activates. All right, so there's 2. And a focus. That means he's going to take 4. But I think he's going to have to take it for now. Yeah. Yep, he's going to have to take it. So we've got 1 success, 2 success. That means there's 4. Armor takes, his natural armor takes 1. His armor token takes 1. So that means he's going to take 2 damage. So we're going to take 2 damage off of him. Wow. And the armor token goes. But we did have in the roll a focus, so we're going to add that back because we might need that later. Okay, so that enemy activated, and that was the end of the threat turn. Villain goes next. Right. Alright, so now we go, that was the threat turn. Villain turn. Resolve the activate text on each card in the villain play area from left to right, then draw and resolve a villain card. So, let's see here. This is her. So I should put it like that. That way you guys can see it. So her activate, each hero with a curse card in the threat area must resolve its wither effect. Well, nobody has a curse card. Is there darkness in the pool? There is. Each heathen must either discard a progress from a curse card or suffer a damage. So we got to reroll that. They both take a damage. So, wow, that is unfortunate. All right, and then we draw card. Each event curse. Ooh, that's not good. Obscuring Mist. The hero with most enemies in their room must put this in their threat area. Well, right now the only person is going to be Gavin. He can interact with it on a green. Here's the card. Wow. And then when it activates, they're going to get armor. Well, they're basically going to get armor. Obscuring Mist. That is unfortunate. Okay. That's the villain turn. Encounter turn. Activate the text card on each encounter in the play area. Okay, so the Storm Altar first, and I'm going to show you these for the first time, and then with that. Each hero may discard one focus to change one altar die to a result of their choice. Each hero in the altar room doesn't matter. The most we can't do the bottom part because there's no wind. That sucks. Cage. Each hero adjacent to this feature may reveal the top card of the threat deck and then place it on the top or bottom of the deck. Oh, I should have paid attention to that. Hero adjacent to this feature. Oh, you know what? I didn't pay attention to those. We're going to say he actually moved there because it's not going to change anything he did. It's still going to be the same. So, hero adjacent to this feature may reveal the top card of the threat deck and then place it on top or bottom of the deck. So let's start with that. This is another event card with activate. So guess what? That is going to the bottom. Then a hero adjacent feature may draw one card from the tracking deck. Then, if that hero draws a lurker, discard that card. So we draw from the tracking deck something in the dark. You may discard up to 3 focus. For each focus, discarding may reveal the top card of the lurker deck, then choose to draw one and shuffle the other back into the deck. Otherwise, draw a lurker card. So we're going to do 2. And the only reason I'm doing this is because I'd really just want to get rid of the rivals. So he's going to spend both of his focus. Because we could do up to 3. For each discarded, may reveal the top card of the lurker deck. So that's going to be, we get to reveal 2 cards in the lurker deck. Pick one. All right, look. So there's the 2. Most importantly, rival right there. So yeah, that's going to happen. And then shift the others back into the deck. So we're going to pull that spy out. So remember, we got to kill both spies. And then once we've killed both spies, then we can... Oh, that sucks that it's in there with him, though. Gosh, he's got a lot of poke. We just have to find the altar. Find the altar room is it. So that kind of sucks, but it really doesn't. So let me grab her mini. And we're going to put her, since that was Gavin, it's going to go in the same room. All right, so here's her token. There is actually many. I just don't want to take the time to find it. But it would spawn in the nearest shadow space, which is currently being taken up by that crawl. So she's going to go right there. So yeah, there we go. Otherwise, wrong. Yep. We are good to go there. So that was, gosh, was that really just, yeah. Wow. And then it also says on this card, see at the bottom, so it says when activate a hero adjacent feature may draw one card from the tracking deck. Then if that hero draws a lurker, discard this card. So that's what we just did. So this card gets discarded out of the game. So now we go to Willow. Activate each enemy in this room gains an armor token. Yeah, there's nobody in there, so nothing happens. A hero adjacent feature may draw a card from the tracking deck. Then if that hero draws a lurker, discard this card. So now if I do that, we're going to be dealing with like 3. So I think I'm actually not going to do that. Because this is going to get real ugly real quick. Yeah, so that's what's going to happen. All right, so that is the end of the encounter turn. So now we're back to the heroes. order. Well, you know what? We're going to do this like I did the last one. One turn, basically one turn, one video. So, cool. We're done with this episode. Awesome. This is fixing to get real interesting because we're going to have to do some moving. One thing that we do need to do is we do need to take all these off too. So I need to, everybody's good to go. So yeah, we're going to take all those off, and in the next episode, we're going to be in the next round, and we're going to see, see what we can do. So that is Altar Quest. We're in chapter 5. The quest is the hunt, and we are facing the crawl for the villain and the threat deck. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. This is Justin, and I will see you, my friends and cardboard family, in the next video. Bye, guys.